All right, we're back now today with day 13, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. We do have, this is the second to last day, so we'll be seeing the last matches of loser bracket, and we're having here Monkey SMB versus Zans. I think that's going to be a very hype match, and today I'm commentating with Danny.
Hello.
Hello.
My money's on Zans. I think Monkey's going to have a monumental meltdown, and Zans is going to PB by a minute. That's my prediction.
It could happen. It might as well happen. I mean, I don't want to say I'm biased towards anyone, but I might be rooting for Zans a little bit. But, still, it's going to be a hype race, I'm sure. Surely. And we are having the countdown. We're about to go. We're going. Zans went early this qualifying right now. Alright. See how Force 1 turns out. We have a little bit of a scuffed setup again with the dummy names interfering with the timers a little bit.
Well, Mim, it's the most important part of any Billy run. The time we reach the egg. Yes. See what Zans gets here. Zans gets a 11-9. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Monkey doesn't get an 11-7. He's bad. Okay, he got the 11-7.
Damn, that's wild. So we do know the winner from this race already. Sorry to tell you, Zans.
Mim, what's your fastest time getting to that egg?
Well, my fastest time without doing it with Taz would be like 11.71 or something, or 7.3 or something. But yeah, it's insane.
Isn't like an 11.5 possible off the Taz?
Yeah.
I know Monkey's gotten an 11.6. I've gotten an 11.6.
Yeah, my start is definitely not good. Like my wall ride sucks. The beginning is really bad.
True. The wall rides are hard. Sometimes you'll just angle too far into the wall and then you'll stop.
Yeah.
Or you'll get the beloved fence hug.
Oh hell yeah, I love that one. That's my favorite.
But it just blesses the run.
It might, yeah.
Monkey not gonna know what his RNG here is.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. If you don't get that, if you get that
Doesn't
egg
matter.
box.
It's bananas.
So we did not miss out of good RNG.
Also, shoutouts to Tiltoons. He is a robot today.
He is a robot today. For the next few hours. So we do see Zans is ahead. Hype champ.
Zan's not going for the hatch before the Elder Talk.
Yeah, that does lose him a little bit of time.
How much time does that lose?
It loses like... I mean, if you're like re-angling yourself like Zans did there, it loses a bit more, but... Optimally, it loses just like maybe a 0.5 or something because of... It only just matters what you do before the cutscene starts. Because you gotta wait out your hatch. Either way after the cutscene.
From my understanding, that trick is not hard. It's just having good knowledge of where you're going to be and how to jump into the emblem at the end is what matters.
Yeah, that's you could say that's the hard part about it, yeah. Like you need to know where the emblem is. Like it's best if you like have a little setup where you set down your gold egg and the other one, and then you just always have a rough idea where your emblem is.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have this. I put my eggs in the same spot every time. I just get too nervous to go for that sometimes.
Yeah, that is understandable.
Here's faster flower jump. This trick is a myth. It does not work. Zan's grabbing the box because he's cool.
Yeah, we did grab onto the box, holding onto it for dear life for a second there. We are synced. Holy shit, we're not synced anymore, GG. Monkey did the early roll,
Pretty
I believe.
close to synced.
Yeah, we are pretty close to saying true.
Actually, no, Monkey is ahead.
Yeah, Monkey is a little bit ahead.
By about 6 seconds here or so.
Oh, true. We do have emulator penalty.
But we also have timer discrepancy.
Oh, true.
Oh, actually, the timers seem to be apart by about what emulator penalty is. So never mind, they are synced.
That's actually wild. Wait, are we?
Sorry for
we have like
doubting you,
5
Chill.
second. Yeah, we have 5 second difference right now, so that is pretty close to what emulator penalty is.
There's those dunks on Gecko that I still don't understand how it saves time.
It does somehow, but it does. Just trust me on that one.
Listen, for me, more of a beginner level player of this game. Gecko comes down to, is he in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
How long can you keep him in the middle of that room? And that's how you win. I only recently discovered the 2 laser strat.
Yeah, I don't believe... I'm a non-believer in the 2 laser strat, I gotta say.
Well, I did it for the first time in this tournament, and I got a gold split by like 4 seconds, so I think it works.
4? Okay, something
My
ain't
Gecko
right
fight was
there.
really bad. My Gecko fight was really bad. But also, it was a free gold.
Yeah. We take the golds, we take the golds. We are exactly apart by 6 seconds now. Shoutouts to Robot Tunes, completely nailing it today. Even though it might be unintentional, but we'll just say it's intentional. But yeah, we still are not that far apart.
Oh, you're right, Kai. Monkey is actually... Wait, no what? Would he?
What?
I said Monkey would be 12 seconds ahead, but I don't think that's true because the timers are the discrepancy of emulator penalty.
Wait.
I woke up like 30 minutes ago. I had to drive a car fast to get here on time.
Yeah, Monkey would be at by like 12 seconds. If the video feed is behind by 6 seconds, then Sans has another 6 seconds where he's behind, and that will make it 12.
True. You're right.
Yeah.
That does in fact make sense. And we have our first difference in levels here. Sans popping his egg. on the left
Oh
side. This is why why you
my
right side KBC, because it's easy
goodness.
and you don't have to worry about doing that.
I cannot agree with that statement. Right side KFC sucks.
The
um,
only difference is if you miss right side, you just reset.
bro, why not just do right side and just reset in the race right now? Who would even care at this point?
Good chick bounce makes up for it.
Very true. And Monkey did get good RNG in part 1, which saves in like 1 or 2, maybe.
Did
I don't
not
really know.
bounce through that weird section of the ground that just phases out of existence when you clutch
Oh,
jump.
Zan's failing that jump a little bit.
I hate that section around that gate because the geometry of the ground does not match what you visually see at all.
Yeah.
There's a
Like,
good
it is a
portion
big
of that
well.
ground that just doesn't have collision and you will just fall through.
Yeah, like on the grass side there, like 50% of that grass is not real. So the moral of the story is grass is not real. Don't listen to anyone. Even in real life. Haven't
Yeah,
touched it ever,
grass
so I wouldn't know.
doesn't exist.
It does not exist.
The only thing that exists is Billy, and that's why we're here today.
Billy.
All right, see these. Let's see these these cannon shots from Monkey here. Monkey is kind of a sniper.
He is.
It's a good first shot.
That is a beautiful first shot. Holy. Good rolls. Oh,
Does
whoa,
that make it?
whoa, that is
No, it
too
doesn't.
low. That is too low. He was
Monkey
trying to go a little bit too
tried to be a
fast there.
sniper. Monkey was going for IELTS world record for a
I
second there.
am really concerned with that, but and he knows his shit, so.
That's close to my average time, and that was Monkey's second shot. Zan's an IGU though.
Xanth did get an IGU, pretty hype.
To be fair, it's only a pirate IGU. Those are pretty easy.
Hmm. I believe they are pretty much the same as any other IGU, which
But
would
there's a
be
good
a
visual. There's a good
flame.
visual cue on when to
Yeah,
press A
that's
though.
true. That's true. That makes it a little bit easier because like the Blizzard 1 or Blizzard 4 IGU you can try to get, they are much worse.
Blizzard one is it. It's harder to see, but it's noticeable.
Yeah, it is still noticeable. We all know the hardest to notice when to press A is the Sand 1 IGU.
There's an IGU in Sand one.
What? I would know exactly you would ask. So like when you do like the roll jumps up the stairs, right? There's like at the top of the stairs you would usually get up. If you get up in the exact middle section of like the red texture and the yellow texture, you can get an IGU,
Huh.
which is wild. But it can happen.
See, this is why we have Mim on comms. I'm gonna learn so much about this game today. I've been playing this game since 2003, and I
Bruh.
still don't know a whole lot.
I know way too much useless shit about this game. Let's see if Monkey, if Sans doesn't die here. And he can save time over Monkey. I
Does
mean,
that make
that
it?
looks a little bit concerning to me. You know, like,
Apparently,
every other cannon
our
shot.
understandings of these cannons
Like,
are just completely wrong.
look, like, every player does the cannons differently. And I do not agree with any other player.
I YOLO it every time.
That sounds horrid, but
No.
yeah.
I understand that there's those two blue lines and then the white line. I know my reticle needs to be in that white line,
Okay. Yeah.
and then I just kind of guesstimate where it's got to be left and right wise.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good.
I still
That's
make my
like...
shots. I mean, I've been doing that trick since 2014, or actually, yeah, 2014.
That's crazy.
So I used to have a different lineup before because in Ion's GDQ run, he didn't explain how that lineup works.
Hmm.
So there's a very thin line at the top of I guess the mountain there, and I just knew to line up my cursor near that, and that's what I went off of for like 5 years.
Yeah.
His hand's popping an egg.
That's bad. That will be an
We're gonna see an extra
extra...
cycle.
cycle in Glur. And Monkey getting good RNG. Able to do ECSS. Zans might soft lock. He needs to hold direction. He needs to hold
Oh.
direction or we're soft locking. If he lands. If he's already landing, we will soft lock. Okay, I think he's still in the air. Yeah, he is. He is.
hits
He
that.
is.
He has that emblem. He's good.
Okay. It's always so scary.
There's still 2 more moments we know where these gamers could soft lock.
Wait, Monkey
One
going
is
for a
coming
second
up from
try.
Monkey.
Ew, the
Monkey is
tree
melting down.
rejected him. Third try. Let's see it.
That buffer was a splice. Confirmed.
True. But yeah, he got through it. Although it was 3 PDR attempts, which does lose you time towards normal Dino 1, even though he did get ECSS.
That tree was excellent.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, bro. We cannot be starting with this.
Shoutouts to anchors. They're stupid.
They really are.
All right, Monkey's playing the worst level in the entire game.
I can agree.
This level has killed 100% of my runs in the last month that I've gotten there on pace.
That level has emotionally killed every single one of my runs for the last, like, year.
Can we please find an optimization for Dino 2 that skips the level? Please, I beg. I will pay money for that. A lot of money for that.
What? I might need to get on that shit. So
Min hears
Gina,
bounty and goes, I'm on the case.
so like Gina, the timers are off by 6 seconds, roughly 6 seconds, which like corresponds to the emulator penalty that Zans is on. So it is in a way kinda synced. You could say.
Monkey is on pace for God Cycle right now.
Indeed is.
I hit God Cycle once. That means I'm a gamer, right?
That does mean you're a certified gamer.
Recently discovered that if you just jump and hug this wall, you don't die.
Yeah, that is true.
Which makes this not scary at all anymore, and I get really low cutscenes like this now.
Yeah.
I was always terrified of softlock because I would jump towards the lava flow
Damn.
and just let go of my control stick and just pray.
That is definitely a bit dangerous, and Zan's struggling a little bit with the egg bones on part 4.
It's because Zans didn't do the monkey strat.
Yeah, if you don't go for the monkey strat, you will just melt down in this level. It's guaranteed.
Zans could have had his bomb get sent off into the ocean there.
That could have happened.
That was a really scuffed angle. I had that happen in my run, and I just had to stand there and wait for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's a bit painful if you throw it into the ocean, because, like, I don't know if it is the same way with the bomb on NTSC, but I don't know if it goes through the water and into the lower death plane, or if it just explodes in the water.
You know, I've never watched it fall.
Yeah, it might explode when touching the water, but I think it also could just fall into the lower death plane, which would take quite a bit longer.
Can I just say I'm so happy that Moleware is such an easy strat to do?
Yeah, it is.
I'm so glad we don't have another hard boss optimization to deal with in this run.
Yeah, like it used to be a little bit scary and pretty difficult. But then like Kai like discovered that you can do the overflow hit in the second phase with just a big egg, which is much easier to what I was doing originally.
Zans had a really good boardwalk there in Pyre 5.
Yeah, that was very
I
good.
don't understand how you do that. I roll jump into the anchor and die and cry.
That you can also do that. I sometimes do that. It's
One
not
of
an
these days
optimal strat, but yeah.
One of these days I'll ask one of you gamers to teach me the ways of those anchors because I don't understand them.
Yeah, that's a really good time for Pirate 5.
What was it? I didn't see it.
36.5 or 6 or something.
36. That is really good.
Yeah. 36.7. Okay, rigged.
Running a week in the chat. Let's
Yo,
go.
running a weak pog.
That mole is dead.
That mole is kinda dead. True.
All right, Zans, let's see this cat clip. We want a
Let's see the cat
6-second clip here.
6 sec. That is not possible with this pattern. Is it? Oh no, it is.
It looks like,
Never
oh,
mind.
that
That
was
is
a
a 6
very
second clip.
low 7 clip.
Yeah, it could also be a low 7.
All right, Zans, you got to get a sub 40 here now.
Sub 40 or reset.
Yep. My PB in this level is like 3 frames off from being sub 40, and I never want to play this level again. All I want is the sub 40, and I got robbed.
Yeah, level is pretty difficult. Did get the dash jump set up for the B inflate, and we're through.
Not sub 40.
That does mean Zans needs to reset right now. I don't
Monkey's
know what the hell is going
buffering
on,
and
chat.
splicing once again.
We do love some buffering and splicing.
Hitting fire hoop because that trick is free.
Trick is
Except
kind of
for
free.
when you try to do it yourself and then you pop an egg and cry.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you might hit it once or twice, and then you think it's easy, and then you don't hit it once or twice, and then you just start crying.
Yes, Till. That. Ooh.
Monkey misses the hatch, needing to walk on the boardwalk a little bit.
Yeah, Till. My 1 minute Forest 6 is still on the leaderboard. Because I haven't cared enough to record a run where I hit both cat clip and B clip. Yeah, SMB stands for splicing. My bad.
Splicing, my bad. That's actually insane. Let's see if Zans can get good RNG and actually save time with it. We
It's
are
like,
not
no.
good.
But will he do the swag tree bounce? Probably not.
Probably not.
Wait, that wouldn't even save time. Because he
Yep.
doesn't have a fully grown egg.
Oh no, is he gonna need more? Not again, Zans!
He needs the corner fruit.
I know that this happened to him last time I saw him play. Which is insane. And we avoid the first frame B incident that he would have needed to hit.
This man is a known not masher. Therefore, he cannot get
True.
gamer talk.
We did receive a little bit of information on this guy's mashing. Realizing that he loses 8 seconds or something to Fleeto's mashing.
Which is insane.
Which is quite insane, but I do not want to find out how much I lose to mashing, so I would just not check.
Probably a good bit. I believe me, Fleetle, Kai, and Clam are some of the faster mashers. And Monkey.
Yeah, and I know Monkey and
a mashing
Cosmic.
competition.
Monkey and Cosmic are such fast mashers.
Cosmic does the claw. Me and Clam are Wind Waker speedrunners, so we zombie hover that shit.
Yeah, I found like out today that Kai and I have the same mashing method or something. Like we just like do like jitter on the B button. Which is also quite good, but you know, if you suck at it, nothing you can do.
But yeah, next November we won't have a Billy any percent tournament. We're gonna have the Billy Mash tournament to find out who the fastest masher in the community is.
Okay, Monkey peaks at 12.
Yeah, it's about average. I'm 12 to 14. On a good day, I'm 15.
That's fucking crazy. What?
Zombie hovering.
That's mad. What the hell? I like peak at like 11 point something. So like a little bit above 11.
If I recall, and it's been a long time since I played Wind Waker, but if I recall, Zombie Hover requires minimum 12 to even gain height. To gain height quickly, it's like 13 to 15.
That's crazy. So
You
we're
just kind of
not
have to tense your
seeing
arm up as
Deadly Motorcycle.
tightly as you can and just vibrate the controller into your thumb as hard as you can.
Oh, that's what you do. That's crazy. Yeah, Till
Well-
said something about that.
So how I bash in Billy, right, is I hold the controller, I put one thumb on A, one thumb on B, and the my right hand, which has the thumb on A, vibrates the controller into my other thumb
What the fuck?
on B, giving me so it allows me to have as little travel time for that button to press again as possible, allowing me to mash even faster.
That's mad.
And the only difference between Billy mashing and zombie hovering is instead of I would just hold A down and mash into B, but on zombie hovering I would mash the A button as well as the B button at the same time.
Crazy.
So in fact, my Billy mashing might be slightly faster because I'm able to like vibrate my arm more firmly.
But you know, the thing in Billy is also like, I don't know how good you can do it, but like for some text boxes, like the Force 2 one, you like do need to react very quickly because you're like dashing at one point, and then you quickly have to switch to the text box that appears. So like if you have a mashing way that like requires two hands or something, you might be slower a little bit from like before or after the text box, but maybe not, I don't know.
We're talking at mashing because it seems like mashing is one of your biggest optimizations, and it's important to talk about because you're currently playing the game.
That is true.
And also, it's just malware going on right now. And
Monkey
Circus
in the
One, it's
early
just we're
one.
just waiting to see RNG at this point.
Monkey hits the early egg shoot, which is pretty cool. Now the hard part. I missed a melon yesterday, I found out, and it could have
It
gotten
happens
good
to all of
RNG.
us.
Oh, monkey!
Whoa.
We are hatching at
Screaming in
that,
anger.
screaming at the cat. We ain't having that shit.
And it's possibly bad RNG.
It's possibly a Monka-esque
Monkey's
moment.
favorite moment in Billy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, and that's bad RNG.
That is worst RNG, folks. Sorry
Does
to
Monkey know the
inform you.
backup? Does Monkey know about the backup? Monkey
I
does not
found
know the
out
backup.
the hard way in a rando race to not do the backup ever in a race, because I did horribly fail at it.
Did you fail the bounce on the rail or on
Yes, I did.
the geometry?
Yeah.
I did that on a run the other day. It's fine. The backup saves what, 9 seconds?
It
If you're
is
quick?
like 7 to 9 seconds depending on like how good your fruit pickup was and when you pick up the fruit, like the pineapple, the big one.
The year is 20 eggs. Everyone's gameplay is optimized to the frame. Who gets the best time is based on the fastest mashing.
Jesus. Zan's popping his egg here is gonna be a little bit slow on the kill. Also having to walk to the egg.
Getting the slight time loss from having to get the extra hits on moles, or on moles, on Topo there because of having a small egg at the end.
Very true.
Which I have found in my runs, it loses just about 4 seconds or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I figured that egg was pixels away from the hitbox of that cat.
Yeah, it was quite scary.
I hate those cats because for me, sometimes when I jump to dodge their slam, my egg just gets popped anyways. And then I
Yeah.
cry. I think it's because I'm touching the cat's hitbox. Like my egg is physically touching the cat.
I
'Cause when
think you
I
might just be too low
could be.
because like it does hit pretty high above the floor as it like it's more than you expect it to be. Um,
Monkey screaming at the top of that pillar for good luck on the jump.
let's go. That is a hard angle. Barely making it.
Still pretty good time so far.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
40 after the second pillar is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's
It
going to
is
be,
still
what,
first try, yeah.
a mid 50 portal time?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
We don't do the egg bounce. Very
Or
sad.
54. 54 is really good, by the way.
54 is quite good, yeah.
Without any instant PDRs, that's pretty good.
That is true, yeah. Like, instant PDRs are definitely something that's you're like, immediately popping off about when you get those. Like, flying so high and you realize you can just hold to the next spot. You're just, like, popping off midair.
We are not doing Saltum Suck, which is valid because that trick is
Very good
stupid.
decision, yes. Everybody, if you do know about Salt and Suck, the strat, don't try it at home. Not worth it. Unless you have very desperate needs to save a second.
Do you want to save 1 second? Do you want to risk losing 20? Didn't think so.
Okay, Monkey is really showing off here. Never mind that it's not, that wouldn't even fail for Salty Suck. Where's the melon? We are losing 20 seconds regardless, guys. Do Salty Suck, it's a good strat. I didn't say shit, actually.
Listen, the only time you should ever go for the Salty Suck, right? The only time you should go for Salty Suck is if you're already doing Circus for Sign Boost in your run. Because at least that saves 2 seconds and only risks 15 if you fail.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's
It's
valid.
more optimal to go for first. Once you're doing that in runs, sure, then go for Salty Suck. Because then you're a gamer.
Where the fuck does Monkey think the
doesn't
monkey
know
is?
how that phase works.
I think
You
he
gotta
was
look for the monkey that's
he
jumping
was,
up in the air and clapping.
Yeah, like I believe it can. It's just like what's like. There's many monkeys, and one of them does something differently. So it can also be the other way around. But yeah, it's just the gist of it.
The bad monkeys are on the ground, and the good monkey is like jumping up
Oh, is
and
it
like
always
clapping
like
above its
that?
head. Yep.
Is it always? Oh, okay.
I would know because I failed. I failed Sultan enough times to know that phase. It's totally not because I was a casual player for like 10 years.
Monkey confirming he does not know how to fight this boss.
The boss sucks. Don't grab a melon at a time. Lose 44 seconds. It's okay.
So now let's see if Zans can get bailed out by the watermelon as he wishes every single run.
Yeah, Saltum sucks, not Salty Suck.
Saltum sucks. Very
We're
true.
going to see God Cycle here from Zans real quick.
A quick God Cycle would be revolutionary to see in this tournament. We haven't seen one yet.
Strawberry, pineapple, and we do not have God Cycle.
And he's...
Unfortunate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's over.
But we do have plenty of fruit.
We do.
Which is all that matters. God, I'm still so mad that I missed out on God Cycle because my egg popped. I had the RNG. I had two watermelons,
Damn.
and then he immediately popped my egg. I was screaming profanities. Really clean crow bounce from Monkey there. We're doing the new Sand 1 route.
That I
which,
also
if I
hate.
remember, Mim is not a believer. I am,
Hell
in fact, a
no.
believer.
I actually
not that
tried
hard.
it in the random race, and I
These
did die
cats are
to
the
the
scariest
bee.
part of this. No, the cats are the scariest part.
Oh, really? Because I got actually murdered by the bee.
Was it? I think it was good RNG, which doesn't actually benefit you here.
It doesn't do shit in this route. That is true.
It saves like a fraction of a second because you only... Oh, it was bad RNG anyways. It saves a fraction of a second because you only have to grab one of the two fruits. Because if you grab both of the good RNG fruits, this dino dies.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Like, if you have your egg grown too early, you hit the dino, it's pretty much over with the strat. You can still make it on the pillar, but it's like, it's pretty difficult.
This new route of Sand 1 is harder, but it's so cool.
Yeah. And it does give you a free crow bones.
That's the only reason I don't do it, because I suck at crow bounce.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we get
Dunk
the
this penguin.
cool penguin kills. Let's go.
As a kid, right? I used to think to kill these penguins, you had to like egg bounce into them and driver on top of them. That's how I fought penguins.
That's crazy, but it worked, right? You got like a hit, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Same way with Duncan. It's crazy.
All right, we got the most nerve-wracking level in the entire game. Zan's not going for the early cats, which saves time over bad RNG.
He does save time over worst though.
Possible bad RNG here.
That's one
That's
cherry.
one.
We need one more. That's another.
There it is.
We did it. Barely. The exact points that you need.
All right. Let's see stress point 1, aka torch jump.
Let's go. We also lost the Clippin egg somehow. I did not watch that. Growing
Clippin
this egg, quite
is
the
somewhere.
decision. Maybe Clippin is
It's for
dead.
good luck. It's for good luck.
I am scared of this Billy position.
I believe in Monkey. Monkey's a gamer.
Oh, we're doing the
Doing the
nacho
nacho
roll!
roll.
And we saved the time! No way. That's crazy.
Nacho having only been in the community for such a short amount of time, yet already making revolutionary time saves.
Yeah, like 81 frames, like, what the fuck?
Hey, frames matter.
Frames do matter. I do lose a couple of them due to mashing. Oh, we're
Monkey
splicing the
is
family skip real quick? Okay, no,
splicing.
we're not.
It would have been so funny if it stopped buffering and it was just
Yeah,
Billy
and he was just
dying
like
in the
the photo
sand.
cutscene.
No, if it was just Billy dying in the sand.
Oh, that would be even more funny. Yeah, that's true.
All right, Zans, let's see this double instant PDR.
True. If not,
We
Zance
got
does need to
the
reset.
double IGU.
The double IG is mad. That's crazy.
It just loses you time because you're never expecting it.
Yeah, I have like a setup where I do expect the second one, and I have like a consistent way of like making sure that it doesn't mess me up, and even if I don't get it, it like doesn't matter. Oh, that's a missed one.
But it's fine. We didn't pick up the coin, so we can use the coin as a good way to line up where to land
Let's
or
go.
where to set up the PDR. Free.
Free.
So the thing about instant PDR, right, is you have to be when you go for this PDR, you have to be aware mentally that it could possibly happen. You
Yeah,
have to
it's
be
like
ready for it.
yeah, it's
Or
like a
you're not going to
split-second
make it.
decision that you need to do, like right when you see the height of the PDR. Because if you pull back towards the like the what is it called, the pillar, or you like hesitate to not move your stick at all, you don't keep your speed, and you're like really short of it then, and you're just not making it.
I always go into those PDRs expecting an instant PDR. And if it's not one, I just back up to the pillar.
That's actually a good way to do it, I guess. Yeah.
Yep, because if you do get the RNG or the RNG, if you do get the good PDR that makes the gap, you're ready for it.
Yeah. Maybe I should do that. That sounds pretty good.
You just got to be mentally aware of the possibility that it could happen, and you'll hit it when it does.
Yeah, like
Because it does save a good amount of time if you hit one.
it does save, especially on the first one. It does save quite a bit, because like there are ways that you can definitely make the second one save time. Like when you get a good PDR and you land on the pillar immediately with one bounce, immediately go. It doesn't really save that much with an instant, but still it does save quite a bit.
Zans is a believer of the salty suck, it appears.
Are we hitting it though? Barely breaking the mirror. Don't do the strat. Don't try it at home. It's actually crazy.
Saltim's head is now an egg,
That is wild.
and Corvo is dead. Now, I haven't truly been paying attention to the levels that have been completed so far. My brain is still waking up. I believe Monkey is definitely in the lead, but I don't know how much.
Yeah,
Although I
Monkey
believe
should be.
Zans has Pirate 3, 4, and 5 over Monkey, right?
Yeah, Zans did do Pirate 345, Force 3, Force 6. but Monkey does the optimal route, so that means Monkey will be saving Bantam now, and we'll do Dino 8, Sand 8, going back to Pirate, then to
Oh, Monkey does like
Forest.
a big cleanup right towards the end.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and it is the horrible route where you do Blizzard 6 before Sand 3, which is the decision of the week.
Well, you got to make sure your game doesn't soft lock.
Well, if your game soft locks, you have it right there at the end of the run. That is quite bad.
The white balance on Monkey's end is off. The entire screen was white. Zan's taking a hit on that pillar there. Oh, it seems Zan's is going for the new route.
You go for the new route.
Actually, I think getting hit by that pillar would be faster. I get hit by this pillar right here.
That's kind of smart.
That's
actually.
my choice because I don't. So I'm kind of slow, right? So if I get hit by the first pillar that you're supposed to, I don't make it in time to get hit by the second fire shooter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just run through, get hit by both fire shooters, and then at the top of that layer there. Oh!
It's not too bad though. You can jump down right away again.
True.
So it's not an like a run ending
Nah, it's fine.
thing. It's like not even that.
We just get to see the end results of both routes.
Yes. That is a Homer Sludge moment. Get your Homer Sludge in the
What?
chat right now.
The hell is a Homer sludge?
Bro, do you not know about Homer Sludge? Hold up. That's Homer Sludge.
What the hell? All right.
That is my drawing, and I'm very proud of it. So yeah, I think Zans is now heading into Sand 2, which he can definitely mess up, but we're hoping to see not any meltdowns. It's a very hard level. But Monkey also going into Dino 8, which can also be a pretty big meltdown if you fail the box clip, which I like to do. Sorry,
I was reading. I was reading
it is true though.
Flam said in the Billy server about hand cam. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. I thought you read the Twitch chat because that's a little bit outrageous. But it is true what's in the Twitch chat. It is fact checked.
Wait, hold up. George W. Bush is in this now too. What?
Yes.
I don't know my lord.
Homer Sludge did beat George W.H. Bush in a battle.
Sans missing the bounce into the hoop before the cutscene there.
Yeah, his egg is kinda cracked, just like Zans is in the game. That's why he pulled back. Okay, we're getting second try.
We're in. But does Homer Sludge beat King Charles III?
I think it does.
Well, King Charles III has played Billy.
True. But you know, he can't be Homer Sludge. See the family skip here.
Looking like a clean family skip so far. Let's see if he gets the clip.
Oh, whoa, that was so scary. That was almost not snug enough into the corner.
Nah, that's how mine looks.
Oh, that's mad.
We're going left side of the pyramid like normies.
He did also wait for
Bibu
Trip to happen, so he will save the seconds. Or the 1.5, whatever the hell it is.
Going for Bibu Trip is kind of spooky.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
I'm not the fastest at moving Bantam in general, so I get to the top at like 1 minute.
Yeah, it is definitely not something for everybody. The way I avoid Bibu Trip is I just like do really fast movement at the start, which also avoids Bibu Trip.
I wait for the violin sound in the
Yeah,
music.
that is the audio cue. And I don't know if I saw that right. Did Zans? Yeah, Zans popped his egg
Sans,
right at the start, which means he will get an extra Corvo cycle.
we're seeing Saltum.
We will see Saltum
The
again,
salty
as if
suck
it's
is
not
back for
enough for
revenge.
once. Already saw him once, now we don't get to see him again. Horrible.
Zans, Mim.
Yeah.
Do you know what this weird audio cue in
Oh shit.
Gecko is? That that Kai always talks about. Because apparently
Audio
there's an
cue.
audio cue in Gecko 1.
For what?
I have no idea. Kai says there's an audio cue for something.
I have no idea what that would be.
I don't know what Kai's listening to. Yeah,
The-
it's when the music goes, bruh.
When the
What does
music
that
goes.
mean?
"Buh." Well, in that case, you have it right there, Danny. Pretty obvious now. Sans absolutely butchering the early shadow hits.
If you ain't watering when the music goes buh, you're slow.
I believe we will see Gecko again. Maybe. No,
Are we?
actually, you might
No.
only see shadow
Should
phases.
just be a shadow phase, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't really know.
Unless he pops an egg right now.
No, I
Oh,
think we
no,
will
we're seeing
see
Gecko.
Gecko again. Guys, hold up.
Hell, if he pops an egg
Hold
right
your
here,
waters. I don't know
he
why you
pops
would
this
dunk
egg,
that way.
we're
What?
seeing Glur
Sans,
again.
Why
We're
would you
seeing
dunk that
Glur.
way? We're seeing Glur,
I
guys.
think we're seeing Glur again.
Oh,
No, I think we're
hell
fine.
no.
I think we kill after this Gecko phase.
I wouldn't be too sure, honestly. No.
Nope, we're seeing Glur.
If he doesn't grow the egg again, we will see Glur.
Yeah.
Like, if he pops his egg, we're seeing Glur. Okay, he doesn't.
He might die.
He needs to grow the egg. Okay, no, he doesn't.
just
Okay,
barely.
that was a lot of hits. Okay, I didn't think it was that many hits. And just pause real quick. We're seeing the bonkers strat from Monkey here in Fire 4. Disgusting.
Monkey is in fact a gamer.
The egg is dead.
Monkey saving literal frames by walking out of frame of the bomb exploding and letting it happen off screen.
That might be true. I have no idea.
I believe it does save literal frames.
I'm a fake
Cosmic
emulator runner,
might
so I
know.
wouldn't know.
Cosmic's in chat. Cosmic might know because I know Cosmic also walks away from the bomb as it's exploding.
Sans calling the PB is alive. That is the wildest
No.
shit I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, it is true, I guess.
Is he
PB
still on PV
alive.
pace?
Let me check.
God, my run's horrible if this is still a PV pace for Zance. Holy. Oh, you just do it anyways? Alright, gotcha. 106, 37 best possible. So the PB is just barely possible.
The PB is still alive.
Alright,
He's not
Zans.
lying.
We better see you play out of your mind and get some gold splits.
He's not lying. Did he just...
See this board
Oh,
skip? Nope.
There's one fail. That should be good. Just
I
a
don't
roll
understand
now.
how this trick
Okay.
works.
We're doing a safety roll as well.
I don't get the timing to get up on the ledge. I just kind of roll off and die.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I think it's because I have a bad angle when I go to do the air roll.
Yeah, it's all about the angle. If you hit it straight on onto the slide, you can instantly get up. If you hit it like at a bad angle towards the right, you will just roll off and unable to get up.
I've heard the trick is basically free once you have a good angle.
Yeah, like, but that requires like you need to know. Like, I would say
It's like famous skip. You just gotta grind it out until you get it.
I guess so, but I would say, like, as per like any trick ability, if you understand what happens and why things happen for the trick, you will get it much easier. Like, if you know when you're gonna roll off, how the angle needs to work, then you can just adjust your angle to what your camera is and whatever. So if you understand it, it's much easier. But you could just grind it out and have muscle memory as well. That works too.
We're going to see a right side KBC from Monkey here. Because Monkey is, in fact, a gamer.
That is true.
And is a believer. Because right side's free. Just got to do it.
I'll just let that statement sit and linger.
Listen, even if you're slow at right side, it still saves like a second.
Does it?
Yeah. I still save a second over my left side, KBC.
Well, yeah, okay.
I clip right side at like so context, I'm bad. I clip right side at like 33, I clip left side at like 35.
Okay.
But I take my time with right side. I push the egg up slowly so that I don't, so I can get a good egg shoot quickly.
Yeah, I mean, like, the individual time save for, like, strats is always, like, in the end, you can just compare it to what you get with the one strat and what you get with the other strat. If you find the harder one easier and you do save time with it. Whoa!
Zanz is certified gamer.
Crazy sign boost. That's crazy. But yeah, like, if you save time with a harder strat and you find it easier, like, if you save towards yourself, like, if you're just, like, let's call it if you're bad at the easier strat, and you find the harder strat really easy, then you might as well just do the harder strat, even if you take time to set it up and don't get the maximum time save. Everything that matters is that you save towards yourself.
Honestly, if you have a decent bit of consistency with a harder strat, but you're slow with it, you should still continue doing it anyways because you will get faster over time.
Yeah, you could also do that. That also works, yeah.
If you're not doing it often enough to slowly improve, you're never going to get faster.
Yeah, that's true. But like obviously it depends on the strat as well. Like if you like want to PB and and stuff and you want to get runs going and you are just doing family skip without really knowing what to do and then you just die. Like,
there's really times where you're grinding to get faster at the game and there's times where you just need to get a quick PB because it's been so long and you're sad.
True.
That's where I'm at right now. So that was pretty low.
That was very low.
I've basically gone through my run and worked out what is all of the safest strats I can do while still getting good time save to get a PB. How safe can I make this PB just to get one? And that's what I'm working on right now. After I get this PB, throwing caution to the wind, I'm doing everything. Until 1 year from now when I need another PB. we gotta go back.
Ah, God, we need to run it back. Let's see. Where can I save time?
What tricks can I cut to make sure I don't lose the run? We're gonna see the 2 second time or the 2 second time optimization here from Monkey.
True.
By grabbing the Reki egg early from the bottom and just being quick, it saves about 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's a really good example. That's like a really good example for this. Like when I do that and I compare it to what I am doing with normal board skip with the normal egg, I do not save time with the egg grab because my normal board skip is just better than if I would grab the egg. Like I just can't adjust to it well when I'm like jumping back with the other angle.
I believe to save time there with that trick, it requires not only having a really good first try board skip, but also the dash jump from the Reki egg to the board skip spot has to be basically spot on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you have to just jump, bounce into board skip, make it, and it saves 2 seconds. So it's a trick that saves time for Monkey.
Yeah, like it's a thing where you just need to look if you're good at the strat. If you're not good at it, you will like. It's not like the egg grab that saves time. Like if you want to word it that way, like it's what
the
you do.
Entire movement.
Yeah,
the whole trick flowing up to even growing the egg at the top matters. When it all combines, you get 2 seconds. If any one of the individual parts fail, it's time loss.
Yeah, like that's like a pretty good thing when like new runners want to learn the game, which like there you not want to look at record and like what record does. For Billy at least, that's the case because there is a lot of like little things that come into strats where you do save time or lose time depending on what you do.
Well, Billy's a very you gotta feel it out kind of game.
Yeah, that's very true.
you learn these tricks and these strats by just
Do
replicating what other people do
yeah,
and figuring them out on your own. It's not like a Zelda game where there's an exact setup. You do this exact set of inputs. Maybe some of them are frame perfect or near frame perfect, but that's the learning curve in a Zelda game is being able to hit a frame perfect input. In this game, the learning curve, Monkey dying on the sign boost.
Ooh.
Monkey confirmed not a gamer today.
I guess that is true.
But like I was saying, in other games, it's about timing. This game it's you have to have a good fundamental understanding of Billy movement in general, how the camera works,
Yeah, that is the most
how the
important thing in Billy.
geometry of the game works,
Yeah,
and
that
then you
is very
combine all that
true.
knowledge with just seeing somebody else do the trick and then working it out in your brain on how that works and how to make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, that was very well explained. Yeah, like Billy is a very is a game where you need to very well like know your movement and know how Billy moves. And if you got that down, tricks will come if you just learn them. It'll be much easier if you're just like going into the game, seeing the strats that runners do, and just going at it without knowing anything at all.
Greatest examples is seeing how everybody does fire hoop. Everybody does it different, but everybody has their own setup that works. Same with torch skip. Everybody has their own little way they
Yeah,
do it that makes it work
yeah,
for them, and everybody has their own way of doing Fammy skip. There's little differences between everybody, and if any one of those differences were corrected, like if we took how Kai does it and made Kai do it the way Monkey does it, probably wouldn't work as well
yeah. That's very true.
because they've both grinded out that muscle memory individually and have their own little ways.
Yeah. Oh, monkey
Monkey
bonking,
pulling a till.
pulling a whatever the hell we call it.
Nah, that's a till. Till doesn't
I
get to
saw that
escape that.
Till did confirm he would call it a mim.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want his name attached to this. But I'm not letting him get away from that. Now that's a till. True.
It's
And now it's a
now a
monkey.
monkey. Next time when anybody fails this, please hit us up. We will call it after your name.
Zans has to do a box clip here. This trick sucks.
Yeah, that was very, very much early. That was not late.
I, for some
That was
reason, have
good.
discovered
Very
that
nice.
box clip is harder on console. So
That
emulator people don't
sounds
play console if you don't like box clipping. It's harder on console.
that sounds a lot like copium, but
Oh, I swear, like I'm 100%. I went back to emulator, and I'm 100% consistent on emulator,
oh
but
no,
I'm like 30% consistent on console.
monkey entered Blizzard 5. What a
You got to do it. It's the emulator. It's the rando rules now apply to any percent. If you choose the wrong level, gotta go for it.
yeah. Oh no, monkey gets the bullshit egg detachment if you dash onto the slide. That's why you do a dash jump onto it. Monkey picking on up on it, immediately dash jumping onto the slide.
No, 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 no. I think that's monkey RNG manipulating the crash to not happen. All part of the plan.
Like this is something that's also in Billy. Like you just need to know these little things that they can happen. If you want to risk it, you can risk it. But in Blizzard 6 you shouldn't because it doesn't save time. You could just like dash jump onto the slide.
Every every PB grind, every single time you sit down for the day and you play this game and do runs, you learn something new about this game.
You
Every
will,
time.
yes. And it is a lot of bullshit, and you can't keep track of all of it to avoid it. But it is just a lot of bullshit.
This is by far one of the most technical speedruns I've ever done.
Same.
Just from a sheer amount of knowledge you need to have.
Yeah.
For
I
like the
agree.
tiniest little time saves. They add up over time.
Okay, I'll see how much apart we are now.
I'd say this game is more technical than Leaf Blower Revolution. I have to have a goddamn calculator for speedrunning that game. You got the IGO? I did not notice.
Okay,
I
we're
was talking about
pretty
Leaf
far
Blower
apart.
Revolution. All right, let's see Sand 3 Monkey. Let's go. Good Kaiju.
Okay, we're about 30 seconds apart. So it is
Which
still
is
up. It can still happen. Like, everything's
great
possible.
pace.
Yeah.
Anything could happen. A two failed statue jumps is all it takes for Zans to catch up here.
That is true. Yeah, it could very well happen. Even if Monkey, I don't think Monkey goes for egg boost anymore. He's kind of like abandoned that
Yeah,
strat.
Monkey.
Maybe.
If I remember correctly, in a stream from like a few weeks ago, Monkey has stated that it's not worth going for.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just
I like egg boost.
too risky, especially well, I guess in Monkey's case, he has I think he lost a 102 pace run to it
Yeah.
multiple times.
That
I
is true.
wouldn't go for it anymore either after that, anyways. That looks good.
Yeah, Monkey does get stash jump. He needs to hit this jump though. That's the last thing that needs to happen here. Okay, Zan's having an absolute meltdown. A King Charles III moment here, in the B room. Oh no!
Oh.
Well, I don't want to, I don't want to call anything, but this might be kinda over now.
Kai, when is the King Charles III emote? Please. I need it.
Oh goodness. Oh my. The egg is on your left, Sans.
Oh no.
It's on your left.
We're waiting for it to despawn at this point. Oh, there he goes.
Any pineapples though?
And we're back.
We're so back. We're going for statue jump though, so
Because
that's
Zan
kinda
is a gamer.
something.
He's going to hit it first time. The statue jump is literally free.
It is
I've been doing
definitely
it since
not.
2014. It is so free.
But are you hitting it every
Like
time?
70% consistently, yes.
Yeah, 70% is pretty good.
I usually fail
sad.
because when I go, so I do it kind of the way you do it, where you slow roll up to the ledge and then dash jump.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when I go to the dash jump, my R button doesn't initiate, and I just kind of jump off into the sand and die.
Ah, shit.
That's where most of the time it dies. I usually get on the torch. I do the old school ion setup for the torch.
Oh.
I do
That's
the
mad.
true old strat, but it works. It's super consistent, and everybody else does I believe is known as the cosmic lineup, and it's so scary.
Yeah, like that's another thing. I do my own lineup for the statue jump.
Waiting until after you grab that is it a banana or is it a pineapple? Clean
It's
PDR, by the way.
banana, yeah.
Waiting until after you grab that banana to turn the camera to the right is so scary because you're so close to the edge of the platform.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
just
to do that at all.
The way I do it is I line up with the banana, I round the corner, like I go to the right around the corner as tightly as I can, and I jump on the blue triangle. Works every time.
That's crazy. So yeah, monkey entering Raven now.
That was a clean Palace one.
It indeed was pretty clean.
Zans roasting Tiltoons in the chat. Yeah, Till. When's the 104? Come on.
Play better. Jesus.
All right, Zans, let's see this. Let's see this Palace PDR.
Are
Oh,
we
we're
doing
going
it?
for it.
We are.
Zans wants this
It's
PB.
a bit far behind, but oh, no fucking problem for this guy.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a nice gold split for Zans here.
That will be probably a goal split for Zans. And does Monkey get damage animation skip? No. I don't
Remember in
think
the
that
last
is.
tournament when you were Till going for that was like the hypest moment of the run. And now it's like gamers are legitimately doing this strat as just the casual strat.
Yeah, Monkey and I, you're talking about the PR power skip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Monkey and I had like huge inconsistencies with normal power skip.
It's because Palace Skip sucks. It's stupid trick.
Yeah, like we couldn't really get it. At least I think Monkey was as well, but you can for sure correct me if I'm wrong. But
I am tempted to start going for PDR Palace.
yeah, if you are good at PDRs, You can consider it. I would consider it, but
Now, I'm in the camp with Zans, where I believe left side small egg palace skip is literally free,
well
but
then.
it's still hard.
Well, yeah, like I just
Sometimes,
didn't want
because
to bother with it.
the hardest part about it is getting the good bounce off the pillar, and it's so hard to do. It's not as easy as like a sign bounce visually, because you can visually see where you need to be and when to line up the bounce. But you really don't have a good visual cue on those pillars.
Yeah, like you kinda have, but then like you need to have a good angle, and then you need to have a good timing for the bounce, and if that's off, you need to react differently. And it's a lot. It's just a little bit bullshit, as this game likes to be.
Now, I've definitely found that the left side small egg palace skip is easier because of solely because of the lineup. The lineup with the big egg is so much easier to see on the left side than it is the right side.
It might be.
Now, the
I know
actual
nothing about
bounce,
it.
the actual bounce is the same. You still got to
Yeah,
get a
okay.
decent bounce. You don't have the wall to your left to bounce off of, so it can be a little bit more lenient, I believe. But
Oh, that's fair.
it's still the same. You still got to get a good bounce. But at least you can see your lineup better,
Yeah,
which means you don't have to set up as long, and it saves time there too.
that does make sense.
Because when I go right side, I'll sit there and I'll bounce for like 40 minutes to make sure I'm lined up correctly. Left side, I bounce twice and I go.
Yeah,
We're drawing circles around this egg.
we are.
Let's hope. Let's hope for no Danny moments in Raven 2 here. I'm now known for game overing in Raven. I did that in this tournament.
That was pretty sad. I did watch
I
that.
almost game over twice, by the way, in that run. Nobody commented on it, but I had to do a 3-frame ball grab on the last wall. Both times I had to do the 3-frame ball grab, right? It's just the first time I got the ball grab, I missed hitting Raven with it, and then I jumped into him on accident and died. The
Yeah.
second time I hit the ball grab and finished him off.
Damn.
If I'd failed that, I would have came over the second time.
If Monkey would have PDR'd a little bit better, he would have fallen out of the ring, and it would be pretty close.
Wait, you can, if you PDR, you can get out of that room?
The wall is just a little higher than an egg bounce, which is
Huh.
insanely scary. So that Monkey didn't go out of there is nutty. I thought for sure this guy was dead. This guy was
If
dead.
Monkey had died there, I think Zans would have. What
Yeah,
happened?
Zans might have won, but
Monkey
okay.
almost threw the entire run there.
Well, GG Monkey 105.47. That's crazy. That would have been the throw of the lifetime in Billy history of a race. That would be crazy.
That would have been worse than game overing.
That would have been worse than anything.
Oh, you died to Raven? How? I was popping off doing a PDR and
I was
flew out of the
bumping
arena.
off doing PDRs, and I just like went out of the arena, man. Don't know what to tell you. That's crazy. What the hell?
Zan's gonna show us what happens when you do leave the arena.
That would be so dumb.
Zan says, I won a 107 today. It wouldn't even be a 107, it'd be a 109 at that point.
Damn.
We're letting go of the egg.
Well, this does close it out though. So Zance could have, he really could have beaten a 105, 40, 47. It might as well very much could have happened. But it sadly didn't.
It definitely could have happened, but Zan's had quite a few too many meltdowns throughout the run.
Yeah, that is true.
Very close to his PB, though.
Also true.
For how meltdowny that run was. Kind of crazy.
Look at those golds for Zans.
Zan's golding out of his mind.
True.
Welcome, runners.
Welcome, runners.
Yo,
How do you feel about that?
I mean, you know,
Mickey.
all things considered, my run was pretty good.
Monkey,
Say
you
that.
almost threw so hard in the Raven 2.
Yeah, did you notice that? Are you aware of going out of the arena of Raven 2?
Oh yeah.
We
No, you have
thought-
to go. You have to go like super high.
I
get out.
like okay, I think the Raven 1 arena is super high, but the Raven 2 arena is quite low. It is like just a little bit more
Ow.
than an egg bounce. Like it is of course a little bit more, but like it's not like you almost could go up with an egg bounce, but like it's just a bit more than an egg bounce. And I really thought you were dead. I thought that PDR was gonna get you out of there.
That'd have been awesome.
That would have been the throw of the lifetime.
It would have been funny at least. I wouldn't have been
It
mad.
would have been hilarious.
Oh, that's crazy. So yeah.
I mean,
All right, how'd you guys feel about the run though?
for my run, Corvo was quite the sight. Got to listen to a bit of a banger,
True.
and that's all
Yes.
I'm gonna say on that. But I like Golded a lot. I got PDR Palace Skip, and then I did Statue Jump, but the B room kind of trumped that. So
Yeah, the B room was quite a King Charles III moment.
this is like a good run for me. I feel like I've shown that I can get a 105 for sure if I maybe don't lose a minute in Corvo.
Bro, if you like played the game, if you like actually played the game for a while, I think you would be the next 103. Like you have crazy potential. Like I wish you would actually play.
I'm gonna go
That's so
into a bit
real.
of a Billy arc. I want at least a 105. At least.
We
Hope
have a
you
lot of
actually get
103
to it.
contenders, I think, nowadays.
Yeah.
I think if Nacho keeps playing, Nacho could get up there too.
He might. That is true. So yeah,
I think Till could get there eventually too.
Till could get there, yeah.
If he stops melting down in Circus 5.
Yeah.
I forgot all about my Sand 1 death as well. That was...
Oh yeah. That didn't lose that
I need
much
to
time.
not jump so close to the pillar again.
Yeah.
Ever.
But you did sign bounce in Circus
I wish
4,
I'd
and I'm
lose
proud of
anyways.
you.
Like, I think my
Pretty
Sand
much.
1 is pretty bad in PB.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I lost like 17 seconds.
Yeah, I think if you actually just focused on finishing runs and like just finished a lot of them, like you would PB really fast. Like you would get a 105 and like a 104 in no time. You are definitely more than capable. Like you're just fast enough.
Yeah, but I'm losing 8 seconds on mashing. It's over.
True.
Have a quick learn how to do zombie hovers, and you'll never have a problem with mashing ever again.
Yeah, sure. Let me just learn a completely different game to get good
Yeah,
at
true.
Billy.
You just have to learn one trick in a different game.
As I was saying, the trick is not that difficult. It's just mashing.
It is.
And the setup.
It's a minimum of 12 inputs per second. A maximum of 15 is required to gain good height. It's rough, but it'll ingrain mashing into your biology forever.
That sounds unhealthy.
It's
Yeah, I feel like my kids wouldn't like that.
So I mash so hard that after 2 days of playing Billy, I cannot because my arm hurts so bad.
That does sound quite unhealthy.
But I hit 17 inputs per second on a really good day.
Hey, at
But
least
it's
that's
rough.
something, right?
It hurts.
Shit. So yeah.
But yeah, that was a good race. I hope it was fun, at least for everyone watching.
Yeah, it really was.
It was good. It was a good time. Good fun.
Very
Never
much
doing
was.
salty suck again, by the way. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you
should
almost
not-
failed that shit.
should not have worked.
You
Dude,
almost
I-
failed that shit. Man.
Don't worry, I didn't do it and I still failed the fight.
Yes,
yeah, you lost
did.
like 40 seconds there,
Yes,
didn't
you
you?
did.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would have been a 104 if I didn't fuck that up.
Yeah, and then he like didn't know how to do the one phase,
Yeah.
the other one. And
Yeah.
he failed that one as well.
That's
It's
so
the same
funny.
thing with Topo. Like I just don't know backups because I just don't fail those fights.
It made me feel better as a runner because my PB had a failed Saltum.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not the
I
only
heard-
one who loses 40 seconds there.
so
I heard you talking about my BPT and is like, this is his BPT? Why can't I PB?
Yeah, I was like, dude, how is this run so bad and you're still on peak pace? What is wrong with me? My BBT is 5 minutes faster than my PB, and I'm like losing 10 minutes a run.
Oh my god.
I gotta have a serious grind session next month.
Oh well. So yeah.
December's the month of Billy. You thought it was
Yo.
November, but
PB
Yeah,
for
I
Christmas,
also
anybody?
thought- Any Christmas PBers in chat?
that would be the worst present ever.
Shit.
Anyways, I think we should go to give Monkey a little break before the next match.
That is very true. So if
Is it Monkey
anybody-
versus Kai?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be a good match.
Very true. So if anybody has that doesn't have any last words, we could say we're gonna be right back for that match. It's gonna be very hype.
Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. No, no. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. I get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight. I won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. Shall not surrender, no. Yeah. The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. The blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
Epische Blaster, Mad Mega Barrel, Berserko, Manic und der motorisierte Ragefire. Feuere 4 Darts pro Sekunde ab. Kombiniere alle 4 Blaster zu einem. X-Shot Insanity. Alle separat erhältlich von Zuru.
My Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the losers final. I'm joined with.
Gina, and tonight it is our penultimate night of this run, or of this tournament. How exciting! And we got a great match tonight between Monkey and Kai. Glitch, how are you feeling?
I'm so excited, dude. Let's go. Honestly, I am hype for this match. So hype.
This is gonna be an amazing rematch between the two of them. Last time they played together, they finished their runs between 5 seconds about of each other. Absolutely insane. I hope to see that same kind of competition tonight.
What happened to Kai's webcam? What is going on, Kai? Okay, we're seeing some Skylar Walter White. I don't know what's happening there. Either way, we're seeing a countdown.
Is this why he needed an extra minute?
I don't know.
All right, we're ready in 3, 2, 1. And they're off.
They ship me off. Kai, that webcam. How dare.
All right, Monkey. Missed the cue. And there we go.
Yeah, a little bit behind. It's okay. He's off now.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing the way these two go head-to-head together tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so hyped for this match. It's unreal. Seeing wall rides straight off the bat. Perfect. They are mostly at the same time. I have a feeling. Is Till gonna? Nah. I thought Till might do a sync, but I don't think so.
With the previous game's conversations, I'm trying to look at their B mashing for the text boxes now.
Oh, did you see the chatter that was going on in the Billy Discord earlier?
There was a little bit of it. They were talking about it on stream as well, which is where I was lurking.
Oh, I see. Good PDR from both of them. Getting the fruits so that you can get a little bit of a bigger egg to do the knockback clip, which Kai does, of course. And then same from Monkey here. Knockback clip through, and he's through. Kai avoiding the blue hoops, pretty substantially, and Monkey as well.
Yeah, they're both going really solid right now for this first level. Kai getting melons for the big cat drop. Not the best RNG.
No, but... And same with Monkey as well. He also getting the melons, so RNG not really mattering too much because they're both at the same point. Good hatch, and they're clear.
Now I'm wondering how Monkey's gonna be able to play tonight. I know he just got out of his previous match, so we don't know how tired he might be feeling at this point, if that might affect anything.
That's true. Back-to-back matches do tend to drain, so Monkey is kind of, I'd say, at a little bit of a disadvantage purely because of that.
Right.
I guess we'll just have to see. I don't know. I find that it drains. I think Christian said he got really drained when he did it.
I can't imagine, because it would be 2 hours straight of just locking the fuck in for a game that's so unforgiving.
For sure. I don't know what happened with Kai's screen just then when he picked up the emblem. It was very dark. Must have been some sort of particle effect or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Till saying, last year when I had to play twice back-to-back, I got a 114. Yeah, it tends to be like just from what people have said, it seems like it's a really draining thing to do. Nice Kai, going for hoops. And a launch from Monkey. I don't know why I gasped just then. I don't know if you... Oh no, hit by the beat. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good recovery. Didn't matter. I feel like I thought that he was like jumping off at the wrong point for a moment. I don't know why.
Does Monkey usually give himself time to get up at that spot? Doesn't he usually just like jump as fast as possible to the hoop?
I think he usually jumps as quick as possible, yeah.
Mhm.
And they're both through. Both roughly at the same pace right now.
Yeah, so far there's not too much deviation, and I don't remember
Oh.
exactly what routes they take, but I do know they take separate routes. Oh.
Right, yeah.
Eventually we'll see some route deviation.
Mhm.
Some variety.
And then we'll cry because we don't know what the hell's going on. As usual. We'll be like, I don't know who's ahead.
Yeah,
I don't know
what
who's
else is
different
new?
streams. Yeah. But should be okay. Got some Erigecko manipulation. Clean for both of them. Hitting Erigecko. Trying to get some extra slams in on Kai's end, but
Kai doing really good to get Erigecko as close to the middle as possible.
And I think now, I believe, just based on the fact that they're... No, am I speaking too soon? I feel like Monkey's maybe like a little bit ahead now. I could be speaking too soon. Just based on the fact that they're both roughly at the same spot, and
Right.
Kai's timer's like 10 seconds ahead. I think
Yeah,
Monkey's
yeah.
definitely ahead of Kai now.
It's possible. Though to be fair, Kai didn't have any issues with the green hoops, or the blue hoops rather, and the B before, while Monkey did. So it might be possible that they're just closer, and maybe one is not ahead of the other.
You know, I was just running off of what Chad's discussing right now. I was actually discussing with a friend about the fact that the people who make it to the grand finals get to pick their commentator. And my friend was like, that's such a cute and cool idea. And I agree. I think it's a really cute idea. The fact that like the finalists get to like choose who they want to commentate their match is, I don't know, it's just it's a cool thing. I like it.
Yeah. It's like a nice little prize in such a stressful time.
It feels kind of like you have your own representative who's like bigging you up throughout the match as well.
Yeah.
You know,
You
have
know you
person-
have someone who's rooting for you.
Yeah, exactly. You got someone on your team.
Mhm.
This is where we're seeing some route deviation now. Monkey going straight to Pirate and Kai going to Forest 3. Kai doing some good jumps through. Are we gonna see right or are we gonna see left? I don't remember which he performs.
He usually goes right. He goes right.
Yeah, he's trying right, yeah. Nice little launch. And he's through. Perfect.
Has trouble finding the egg, but he got it.
A few seconds. No, not even a few seconds. Just a tiny. I don't think he chick bounces here. Does he? I guess we'll find out.
He does.
He does. I
Ooh.
just ignore. Just ignore me.
That was clean though. That's good.
Yeah, so clean.
Does Monkey boss rush?
I don't, yeah, Till says yes.
Yes.
Thanks, Till. Oh no, Kai fumbling
Kai
the emblem
clammed.
there.
Kai clammed, bro.
Clammed the emblem. I cannot speak today. I just can't speak in general, but especially not today, it seems.
That's okay. Happens. Happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
Kai does do the opposite of boss rush.
Yeah. Monkey getting emblem, not clamming it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't at poor Clam, man!
He has nothing to see here right now, alright?
Yeah!
He gets paid every time his name is mentioned. That's all he needs.
Oh, yeah. Imagine, man. We have to give him... Oh, what's the word for it? Like, whenever we say clamming the emblem, we have to pay him. Like, he has rights over
He gets,
it.
like, royalties or something.
Yeah, royalties! That's the word! Thank you! That's the word I was thinking of, yeah. Clem just gets royalties whenever someone fumbles it. Oh. Monkey through to Pirate too.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't mean to rhyme that, but there we go.
Kai getting cherries for the elder egg. Oh my god!
No! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh shit!
Going for the monkey skip, almost completely fucking fumbling it.
Oh my god. That was, yeah, holy shit, Kai.
Yeah.
That was scary.
He just wanted to wash the egg off before he hatched it.
He was just keeping us on our toes, taking a bit of the smoke. Yeah, you know, he just needs to polish that egg a little. You know, making it shine. Yeah, exactly. Oh wow. Okay, monkey through to glow. Oh my goodness. Kai getting emblem. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We're chill. Yeah, exactly. Just cleaning the egg. Precisely it. Or having a soak, you know.
I think the Captain Glur fight is so interesting. Like other boss fights, like it must have taken so long to figure out like how many times you can hit them before a new phase starts. Like I know Glur has a phase where he shoots the water balls super fast depending on how much damage he's taken. And I can't imagine like how much time it would have taken for someone to actually figure that out and find out a proper strat to save the most time.
For sure. I'm genuinely surprised that Kai didn't die to the water. Like I don't know what the water hitbox is, but I was like for sure expecting a death there.
He sure was fucking close to it.
Yeah, I think because he had the egg, like the egg itself was kind of in the water and not so much Billy. I think that was what saved him. Whoa!
Almost dying to the cannon, missing getting into the cannon first off, and then almost dropping straight into the water. But he makes it. So
that water is just Kai is cursed with the water right now. Billy will only die if he's in the water himself. The egg needs to hit a death plant. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like if it was Billy, if he'd landed that in a different way, where Billy was in the water and the egg was out, it would have been GG. Absolutely. Now we see Kai doing Claw? I'm sorry, Claw.
It's okay. I said Bosch Rush before.
Did you?
I did.
Oh no, I didn't even realize. Bosch Rush. I think we should call it that now.
Neither of us did our vocal warm-ups tonight.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Kai doing a good glur so far. Don't quote me on that. As far as I'm aware, he's doing a good glur.
Yeah.
It's like every time I say like, oh, they're doing a good job, someone will be like, no, he missed it by like a few seconds, and I'm like, shit.
All right, Monkey got good enough RNG to get the early hash.
Which is good. It was good, yes. Thank you, Zans. Thank you, Zans. Zans got my back. If not, Zans still got my back. Right. Jumping across. I am telling you, I get such sweaty hands when I watch these. Especially in this match today with Monkey and Kai. Oh my god, it could really go either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Monkey messing up that. Whoa.
Oh, messing up again with the PDR. Come on, I believe in you.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got it that time.
Yeah. Makes a mistake previous run. And then doing it again this run. I wonder if that's gonna start getting to him. Or if he can shake it off.
Was that how he failed it in the last match?
He just he got high enough, and then the tree on the top of the platform was kind of in the way, and he fell back down.
Right. Kai playing it safe with the anchors. Screw those anchors. Doesn't need to go super fast when it's a clipping anyway. It just allows for better setup when you're trying to yeet him.
And I've heard that if you take your time getting to the goal, you happen to save like a second, I believe. Which I'm not 100% sure how that works, but...
Wait, with clipping?
Yeah, with the race.
Huh? Really?
Chat, please supplement or correct me.
I think it's more...
They've spoken about it. Kai, I've watched him do it in stream, but it was like confirmed, I believe, that it saves a little bit of time. He does get the super clipping yeet, as expected.
Nice. Landing the shots on Richie's end with Monkey. On Monkey's end with Richie, even. I've heard about it. I've not experienced it myself. Okay. Gina ain't tripping here. This is legit. This is my first time here. No!
Oh, no. Poor monkey. That is devastating.
Oh god. Okay. Well, you know, when he first jumped off, I was like, I don't think that's gonna make it, but I didn't want to say in case it made it, and I was just, giving false info. Now he
Yeah,
has
I
to
mean-
hatch a second Richie. That's some significant time loss.
For
That's not
sure.
good.
It always looks super close to me. So usually I can't tell until he gets closer, but like,
Ooh, yeah,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, holy crap. He
Okay,
made it
Ty,
at least.
Ty's saying it doesn't give you a time save. It just, you just lose more time if you don't do it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Interesting.
Kai already Billy Raleigh, fuck. Kai already saving Raleigh.
Yep, he's got that. Oh,
Oh,
monkey missing his jump through again. He's gonna have to climb back up. Monkey's not having a fun time on this level, that's for sure.
no.
Whew, right. Should be able to get it here. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Jump up. Come on, monkey.
No God cycle this time, unfortunately.
Absolutely not.
Just gotta make sure he doesn't let all these get to him.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like this, some pretty heavy blows right now to his time.
He's made it through. He's made it through. Missed Snoop Dogg skip. I don't know. You guys were trolling us hard yesterday with all of that Spy Kids 3D skip bullshit. I don't want to talk about it. Snoop Dogg skip? What is that?
No, that sounds
What
fake
is
as fuck.
What is the Snoop Dogg skip? I ain't falling for it. Not this time. Not this time. Okay, monkey through to Topo. Should see a Topo. I'm hoping.
And Kai does not get good enough RNG to get an early hatch on the Elder Egg.
No.
So now he's gotta find some more fruit.
Not exactly ideal. Whoa. Okay, Kai. That jump's scary enough, Kai. Don't make it scarier. Holy crap. If he'd, like, jumped off the edge and then tried to slam the egg into the lava, I would have cried. I would have just cried.
I would have been like, good night, guys. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's it. Bless him. Though, Kai, I think, last match we saw him in was the DNF. He has promised tonight he's not going to DNF. He's promised it. So, we're holding him to that. No matter what happens. Getting emblem. Nice.
Monkey going into the second of 3 phases for the fast topo.
Snoop Dogg skip is when you jump from the second dino platform over the ledge.
Zan says that's not true.
I will not stop calling it cutscene jump. That is not Snoop Dogg skip. You guys, I can't tell what's real and what's not when you guys are in chat. Like, taking advantage of us. Damn, and our poor knowledge. Like, does Snoop Dogg skip exist? We'll never find out. Tune in next time when I actually ask someone after this match. What is Snoop Dogg skip?
Tune in next time when I ask someone on stream after the tournament's over.
Yeah. Just ask Monkey and Kai, like, so how do you feel about your Snoop Dogg skips? And just try and see their reaction. Kai getting sign bounce. Good. Making
Monkey
it up.
already getting out of the topo fight.
Good stuff. Whew.
Alright, let's see. Chiron's jump. Alright.
That one made. That one was gonna make. Absolutely. That was just unfortunate when it came to Monkey jumping down. That really sucked.
Yeah.
Like, really sucked for him. Poor guy. In general, this level just, I think, is just... I don't like it.
It's definitely difficult. Kai, ooh,
No!
missing the
Kai
jump
doing
as
the
well,
same. Yeah,
and
doing the
Richie's hit on the dinosaur.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think he has to hatch again though. He has
No,
like one more try.
yeah,
I'm fairly certain the egg animals come with like 4 shots,
I believe it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So missing one isn't like the worst, as long as you don't then miss the one after that.
I was gonna say he had to do a couple saves. Happens to get God Cycle. Good for him.
Mhm. Stick close. He's landed that.
That hits.
Monkey making it through to the fire jump. Absolutely. Jumping it down. Kai is gonna make it through to Topo now. Okay, he did hatch it. For some
This
reason,
time
I didn't think that hatch landed.
Yeah, this time he got the hatch first try. Good. And Kai's going into Topo right now.
You know what? If there's a Snoop Dogg skip, absolutely there would be an Eminem skip. I'm sorry. Why not?
Well, that's true, Eggs. It wasn't exactly God Cycle, but he did get to the platform before he had to wait for it to come back down. But yeah,
God Cycle is fine.
it was like a fake. Yeah, okay, exactly what he said. It was a fake God Cycle.
Yeah. What do you mean? You have Snoop Dogg. What? We don't name skips after people? What is this crawling going on? Blue hoop skip. In fact, what skips are there? There's blue hoop skip, Cypher hatch for a text box skip, Angular skips, Angular's Elder cutscene skip, 1-2 tree skip, torch skip, Fammy skip. Fammy skip! Of course. What do you mean? XLOR! Just.
I believe there was a time where they did, but they don't do it anymore.
Snoop is a dog, and Fammy is short for family. Just messing with us here. Absolutely messing. The cruelty of it.
We're just girls.
Cruel. Just cruel. Absolutely cruel.
All right, Monkey getting a good damage clip. We got Cypher on screen, which is an extra plus.
Hitting snow. Oh, he did miss.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. He's got one more shot, and he'll be fine. He'll make it. Yeah, okay. He did miss that first one, but he's fine. He's all good. He's all good.
Ready for moles. Meanwhile, Kai's almost done with the Topo boss fight.
I do like moles.
Moles is cool. I like his attack. It sucks as a player, but it looks cool anyways.
I think except for Dark Raven, Moles has to be like my favorite boss fight, probably. I have to say. You're a fan of Sultim, right?
Yeah, he's cute. He's a little monkey.
Yeah. He's cute, but I like Moles. I really do like Moles. Chiron, just every time I see him, this is like the second time now he's cleared and his screen's got like white or black.
Yeah, I feel like I keep missing that, but I did notice it this time.
Yeah, it's something to do with where he's clearing the missions. Some particles going up the screen or something.
Something I do like about the designs of all of the bosses are their little like what's the word? The collars with the oh my god. I'm drawing a blank on what they're called. Please help me.
Wait. What? Sorry, repeat.
A part of all the bosses' design is that they have like a collar around their neck with like the spikes on them. That's it. A spike collar.
Spike.
Jesus Christ.
Spike collar. I was like, what do you mean? I couldn't work it out. Spike collar, yeah, that makes sense.
Spike collar. I like the design of that. Like they're the only ones that have it. Also, Chiron getting the fire jump easily. No problems there.
Yep. And he'll hatch, jump off, nice ACSS. Easy peasy.
What is Exilord talking about in chat?
You know what? I read it and I just kind of nodded and moved on. Bless you, XLOR. Bless you.
Kai got a
Nice
chick coin. Exciting.
jumps. Yes. Nice jump from Monkey.
Zan's. Nobody's talking about that.
To a walk in the pocket. Chat is deranged. I love you all. Oh my god. We're gonna see a good PDR here from Monkey, I assume.
For sure.
Running for the egg. Gonna try. Yep, nice.
Nice
Nice.
move.
That was
Perfect.
good timing. Perfect, perfect. Whoo, jumping through.
See, Till, we just bring a certain energy to the table that people can't resist. And it's called being a little deranged and silly.
Literally,
Alright.
literally, yeah.
Monkey getting not the greatest RNG on this. He got melons both times. Both cats.
Not exactly ideal. Kai going through. Hatching.
Yes, you know, Till, you might be onto something. Just maybe. I know a little bit of stuff.
We're not that bad. We're not that bad. We know some things. Like
I'm
Spike-
relatively informed. Fine.
Like what? You guys haven't heard of the Spy Kids 3D skip? Kai fumbling a
Bro.
little with the snowflakes, but not too. Is he having to do it again? Okay, okay.
So both of them fumbled there now.
It's alright. Kai's getting through. We'll see if we see a god cycle on his end.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to be mean about Monkey's fruit drops, but it was pretty abysmal.
It is pretty difficult to tell who is in the lead right now. I believe from the mistakes we've been seeing, I'd have to open up the stream separately and have a look. I think maybe Monkey might be. Don't at me. Or maybe Kai. Oh god, I don't know. Someone.
Y'all, I said the L at the end. I did. They're bullying me in chat now.
What the
I
hell
can't
is
even
going
cope
on
with
with
mods.
Kai's
It's the
cam?
mods that are bullying me.
I don't know what's going on with Kai's cam. He's just, you know what? We just have some side footage of genuine footage from Breaking Bad. So you guys can like, you know, Zuma brain watch some Breaking Bad whilst you stream. I can't say that and keep a straight face. I cannot.
All right, Kai doesn't get God Cycle, but he does get moles finished off pretty quickly.
Setting up.
Meanwhile, we have Monkey with these door skips.
Nice
Getting the first
through.
one nice.
Nice. That was good setup. Good setup with a PDR. Same again. Gonna PDR.
Ooh.
No, he didn't
Nope.
land it that time. That's okay. You can do it again.
The PDRs are hitting him really hard tonight, for sure.
Yeah, that's a horrible. It's just a horrible skip to do in general. Because
Yeah.
you've not only got to do the PR, but you've also got to land on that tiny gap on the door, and that's just that just sucks. It really does.
And like if you miss it, it's not like there's another side you can just land on.
Yeah, tomorrow is the grand final. We have grand final and grand final 2 tomorrow, and I believe depending on who makes it through, the times on that will change. But so far, it is set to start at 1:30 EST. Monkey making it through to salt him. Well, we're gonna see some good snowman building from Kai. I hope and pray. Kai, give us a good snowman head, please.
We love a good snow day.
Watching the cat just run into the gates.
Oh,
No,
we gotta
bad,
get that snowman to a doctor. Stat.
bad
Yikes.
snowman. Bad snowman.
I'm gonna disqualify Kai's run for that. Mods, can you get him off
yeah.
the screen, please? Thank you.
Yeah. If you don't have a good snowman, you can't play. Gotta make sure it's exact.
Meanwhile, Monkey's already almost through with Sultan.
Mm-hmm. 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 People correcting me saying just get a PDR, land on the platform is the easy part, but then XLOR saying second door landing on top is easy, first door is a little tricky but not bad. It looks hard. It looks hard, like from the landing. High jumping through. I mean, I think PDRs are difficult as is.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the hardest strats to learn. Sure.
I think one of the easiest strats to learn that looks a little scary is the tree jumps in Blizzard.
I haven't ever tried them. I've heard that they're fairly easy, but I haven't given them a go yet. Actually.
They're really simple, which I was surprised about. So like I was practicing a couple strats in the summer because I thought they were interesting, and like I got that one first try. Like it's so easy. It's free, you know.
I think knockback clips as well are pretty like not easy necessarily, easier than they look. I think once you get the timing, you can pretty much get it.
Yeah, it's all about the timing for sure.
Yeah. Getting hit by the pillar. Monkey almost losing his egg. Not really. That's the crow bounce.
Yeah, I love the crow bounce.
I think that's my oh my god, Monkey, do not die, please.
Yeah, I think he missed a hit at the start that he needed, so he had to get himself down to one plume.
Right. Yeah, this is a strat I haven't seen in a while. Hitting the bean, getting through.
Meanwhile, Kai is racing. And our favorite rabbit included auto-scroller.
Yep, wonderful rubbish.
Right, Monkey getting the early death.
Yeah, that's a strat I haven't seen in a really long time. I don't think I've even seen it in this tournament.
We have. I know somebody fumbled it last night.
One that I've been commentating at least. I don't think. I've not been keeping tabs. Not specifically keeping tabs.
I think it was with Monkey last night when we commentated.
Was it? Am I just like where is my mind there?
Oh, it was X4. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was gonna say I surely would have remembered, right? I don't know. Excelua fumbled it. That's fine.
Listen, I was here for both runs last night. I got it mixed up. Come on now.
Kai jumping through, gonna see a box clip. Jump up, get up, jump through. Perfect.
Something that's so difficult about the Dino 8 that like I didn't realize I was gonna struggle with was actually jumping off of the box. Like once I learned how to get Bamtem through the wall, like clipped so that he can jump, it was fine. But how quick you have to be to have him start moving before he jumps.
Yeah.
Is something that I would struggle with so much because he would just like fall through the floor, or he would jump and not move anywhere and then fall through the floor.
Nice torch skip from Monkey. I'm so sorry. When you said Bantam, I thought you said Ben 10. I had to take a moment. I was like, Ben 10? And then I realized.
Yeah, Ben Tennyson. What are you talking about? He's like the secret character in Billy Hatcher.
He's the secret character in Ben 10. Yeah, you guys just haven't like found the Easter egg yet where we introduced Ben 10 as a playable character. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god. I want to make a mod now where it just replaces Bantam with Ben 10.
Dino 9.
Ridiculous. Dino 9 is where you play as Ben 10. Literally, oh no. Ben 10 fighting the final boss. Stop, oh my god. Oh, right. Kai through. Finishing
No
Pirate 5.
ankleless this time.
No, no ankleless. We've only seen it once this tournament, I think,
Yeah.
when Mim did it, the madman.
Mm. And thank God it was like the one time we saw it, it actually worked. It was something exciting, you know?
If he'd failed it, oh my god.
Yeah.
Would have been sad, sad time. Kai through to Forest 6. Monkey at Sand 2.
I always get thrown off when people get to this boss fight already, but like I gotta remember that Monkey still has a lot of cleaning up to do before you can go to Sand
Yeah.
3 and get to
Yeah.
Palace.
Because he's doing Bosch Rosh.
Yeah.
I like how it took you a moment to pick up that I'd said it like that. I'm not calling it anything. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought that was a little bit risky from Kai, but it's okay. Oh, so much in this game that looks risky and then it's actually fine. I hate it.
Yeah.
Will Nick
That's
miss the
not
next
good.
30 minutes? Good luck. Kai has
Oh,
circus
no.
one left. Yeah.
Kai having the bee dashing at him and then losing the egg. He has no
Mhm.
choice but to open up the windmill the
Mhm.
traditional way, the proper way.
Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, God. Not great for Kai. Monkey getting through Sand 2.
I think this has been a pretty strong run so far from both of them, minus some
Well,
fumbles.
There
Well-
was some pretty big mishaps in Dino, to be fair, for
Yeah.
both of them.
Take out
Especially for-
Dino. Great run.
Yeah.
Just take out Dino.
If we could just remove Dino, like that Dino as a level, it would have been great.
What if we mod Billy to just remove all Dino levels?
Genuinely, yes.
Minus Dino 8, you still have to do Dino 8. Alright, what's Monkey going into now? I was watching Kai's screen.
Monkey is gonna do Blizzard 3.
Oh,
it seems. He's
snowman.
doing snowman. Please give us a good snowman head this time.
Alright, Kai getting up easily. No issue there.
Nice, nice. Gonna see a snowman head on Monkey's end soon.
Let's see how Kai's RNG looks tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Because Monkey's was not good, but maybe Kai will get some time over him.
It's a better snowman head, but he's still like looking off into the distance. Not happy about it.
Yeah, he's focused on something. Kai got good enough RNG. He got cherries from one, cat apples from another, but it seems to be enough to get the egg ready to hatch.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I don't know if I'm just making this up. Isn't there like a further level after the snowman level where you can like talk to the snowman? Or am I thinking like Animal Crossing level?
You are thinking of Animal Crossing, girl.
Okay, I'm thinking of Animal Crossing. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina. I thought like maybe the snowman comes alive and you could talk to him. What the hell am I doing, man?
Yeah, no.
No, that's Animal Crossing. Because I know Animal Crossing has like a similar snowman building mechanic. Okay.
Yeah, in the winter. Yep. But you have to
Yeah.
stack the two snowballs on top of each other, and then if you get the proportions wrong, it's a sassy bitch to you.
Yeah. And the snowman's like, you couldn't do better? Like, God. I wish that happened here. Like, you just get ratted on based on your snowman. Instead, we have to do it. We're the ones that have to be like, look at his snowman. Why couldn't he get the head on correctly? What is wrong with him?
Somebody play a secret level.
Snowman.
Oh, it's too funny.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see how Kai does here. Oh
He'll be
gosh.
alright.
I believe it was this level that he DNF'd on last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. From what I remember. Not
Struggling with
landing
the first PDR.
Right. Okay. I believe in him.
Yeah.
He's got it that time. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Oof. Okay, he's got
Trying
it.
to hack it, but you know, he's good.
Yeah,
Honestly-
Zans. Kai's having flashbacks right now.
Yeah. Ugh. Not landing it that second time. Giving it another go. Come on, Kai. It's okay. He's
There
got
you
it.
go.
Second
Yeah.
try. Second try.
Now I know to prevent yourself from soft locking like he did last night. There's a door I think you can open here before you kill all the cats. That will give yourself a chance to get an extra egg if yours pops here.
Yeah, yeah, that is very true.
Yeah. But
Very,
he gets
very
it this
true.
time. Monkey blowing through Dino 8 and none of us noticed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now Kai's through to salt him.
With Monkey up to
Sand
yep,
8.
Sand 8.
Blitzing through. And now we have a race. Just an auto scroller on Monkey's end. Sad. I'm fairly certain the only thing you have to do is like. Okay. I don't know why Monkey did that. I was trying to work it out in my head. I was like, why did he stop?
There's some kind of trick you can do where if you pause it that at the beginning it messes, I think, with the animals like race. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it works. Whenever they explain it, it goes in one ear and out the other right now. So
The only thing you really got to do is just like clear the obstacles, otherwise it slows them down. And he has a moment like if you don't clear the pillar, he like runs into it and he's like, oh, and he like tries to recover a little, like, and it wastes so much time, so much time.
I don't know if he rubber bands the way Clippin does. I guess not.
No, I mean Clippin' Yeet is so unique just because of that bridge loading mechanic.
Yeah,
It's why we
absolutely.
haven't been able to find anything like it in the other races because only the bridge, I think, is the only item that has that unload feature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's other items in the game that do it, but I believe it's the only one we've like uncovered when it comes to the races.
Yeah. It's probably the only one that like we can visually see unload. You know?
Yes.
Things like the ramp in Raleigh's race. That I don't think would unload. Like that seems a pretty solid foundation for the map itself. I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think it's like the bridge is considered like a separate entity, it must be. Also, I don't know what you mean, XLOR. I do not. Like drops from the small enemies, like I guess the fruit from the smaller enemies, right?
See, I said that last night and they all told me in chat not to say it, so I don't know.
Oh, you're not falling for it? Oh, well, I've said it now, so they can at me. Pirate 3 with Monkey.
And Circus 3 with Kai. The sign skip he did pretty easily. I remember that's something that I practiced for a while, too.
Signs aren't too bad for me when I've done them before. I like signs.
Signs are interesting. Interesting properties.
This is what we're gonna see when we mention like the bridge unload. We can see it's unloaded and now it's loaded back in. Is that? Did he? Yeah. Okay. He did.
Yes, he did.
I wasn't. Sure. I didn't see the penguin turn.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly the reference is. I just happened to trigger a response from chat last night who did know the reference.
I don't know the reference. I will live in ignorant bliss not knowing the reference. How about that?
Someone DM me the reference, thanks.
Same. Literally same.
Alright, Kai making it out of Circus 3. without any issue at this point.
I love to see this on Monkey's end. This is my favorite level to see Monkey do. He's gonna jump on the pipe. Is he gonna roll? He's doing monkey strats this time. Jumping through, he's gonna jump through to the bridge. And he did it perfectly!
Yeah, amazing. Had a little bit of a
Oh.
cliffhanger with the buffer, but
It's fine, he's got it. Oh, that was wonderful.
yeah,
Yes!
he didn't do it
so
last
happy.
night.
No, he
So-
didn't. He didn't risk it last night. I wasn't sure if he was going to this match, but I think because he knows it's so tight, he risked it. Oh, that was
Sure.
beautiful. Oh,
And that
so
sign skip in Circus is so fucking crazy, but I love it, and Kai lands it perfectly too.
Yeah, that was why he did it, because he's splicing. Oh, that was so satisfying to see. I'm so happy I've seen that. I could die happy now.
We've been seeing some really great stuff this tournament altogether, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
every time we commentate, there's something cool that happens.
For sure. Chiron almost fumbling the emblem there, but he got it. It's just I just love to see it on Save Rolly. I really do. It's so good.
It's such a small thing, but it's in my opinion impressive.
For sure. For sure.
And Monkey taking his time with the anchors. I got worried at the first part. I thought he was gonna jump the gun on it.
He's good. He's good. Making it through. Going through to cannon. He's out. He's got it. That was so clean. That was so fucking clean. Oh, Monkey is having a really... Well, except the Dino. Monkey's having a good run, but that goes for both of them at this point, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Neither one did. Nobody had a good time there. But they've cleaned up these levels really nicely. This is
Oh yeah,
great.
and worst RNG for Circus 1, for sure.
Save Rolly, but you take the intended route. I don't even remember what the casual route is. Horrendous. That's all I remember from it. I just know it's not great. Gonna see a good Forest 3 from Monkey now. I love Forest 3. I love this game. I hate this game, but I love this game.
I love this game too. It holds a lot of nostalgia for me, which is strange to say about a 2003 egg-related 3D platformer for the Nintendo GameCube, but, you know.
I like to see that roll, like, across the... whatever they're called, the boxes, like the roll he did across the boxes, he's gonna go for right side.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's gonna go for right side. You can do
Nice,
it.
and he gets it.
Nice. He's through. He got that egg so cleanly as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely got it quicker than Kai did.
For sure. It's gonna check bounce off now. Oh, didn't
Fumbles
quite
it.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
If he
Still
waited like
very-
half a second, but like, yeah.
For sure.
And we have Kai in Sand 1. It doesn't look like he's doing the early death skip.
Good. No. I don't think he generally takes that route, Kai. I'm fairly certain when Kai was teaching me and showing me it, he was like, I don't do this. So I'm surprised if he did.
It's definitely a big risk to take, for sure, because if the bee is extra unfair and happens to catch you before you get up grabbing the golden egg, like, you're done, you know?
Doing an ECSS.
Yeah.
Nice.
A little strange botch setup, but it's all good.
The intended route is actually very cool. You get to go through anchors. That sounds like horrific, but Monkey clipping through, easy enough. I say easy enough like it's actually easy. It's not. They just make it look easy, okay?
Yeah. At this point, like, just anyone playing is just so talented at this game.
Not quite jumping through, but that's okay. He'll try the clip. I believe this is where Monkey fumbled before, but it's okay. He's got it now. I could be thinking of someone else, though. I know there was a bit of a struggle with getting the beam to hit back through. We're now seeing a Sand 2 from Kai. This is going to be a great one.
Yeah, Kai actually fumbled it earlier this race. His egg popped and he had to get
yeah.
another one and go the normal route.
Yeah, that sucked. I more meant like before Kai. I think Monkey fumbled it in his last race with Kai, but I don't remember.
Maybe.
It was good to see him land it this time, though. Either way.
Yeah, Zan's Monkey still has to do a lot of his cleanup before the final levels for Palace.
Kai going for Torch. Should be able to land it easy. No! Okay.
He had good air to it. I think it was the angle he took it at that made
his camera setup wasn't the greatest.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's okay. Trying again with it. Well, he's not going to be able to try again. He's going to have to go for the alternative. Will he be able to try again? No, he can try again.
He can try again. It's once you get past Torch Skip is when you have to take alternative routes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There you go. Much better.
Keeping on our toes. It's okay. It's okay. My panic is over.
I like this egg dash that he does. Or like he doesn't take time to set up for it. He just like does a dash jump.
Fammy skip through. Nice.
I feel like that egg driver was like almost a little too late. Like he almost just threw himself right into the sand, but he did get it and now he's going straight into the boss. Meanwhile, Monkey getting through Circus 3. I wasn't really looking, but I don't think he had any
No, I don't think so. I was more focused on Kai's end as well, to be fair. Let's assume Monkey did okay.
Good job, Monkey. You're doing great.
Yeah. But we should see a route sync up soon, I believe.
Let's see.
Circus 4. Oh, goodness. I can't give my nerves to this match.
Yeah, we have this level in Circus. We have the fireworks level. I believe that's it for Circus, though. Getting the sign skip. Good.
Fine, yeah, nice. Jump through, into the hoop.
Doesn't grab the chick coin. That's a little bit sad, but not the end of the world.
Terrible. If you're not going for chick coins, like, what's the point?
What are you fighting for, man? Come on.
Yeah, oh my god. Chick points is like end game level shit. Like, you don't get the chick points in your run, what are you even doing?
And they make a cute little chime. Like, why would you not need a pick-me-up? Come on.
Yeah. Just a little boost. Finishing Circus 5 now on Monkeys and Dark Corvo still for Kai. Just kind of waiting it out. We'll
Something that Sorry, girl. You go.
Oh, I was just reading chat. Zan's saying it'll sync up in Sand 3. Kai has Sand 2, Sand 8. Monkey has Circus 4, 5, Blizzard 6. So we'll see a sync up soon. I suppose that depends on your definition soon.
Still has a bit of a ways to go, it looks like. Kai is definitely closer to the end at this point. I was gonna say something I really like about this boss fight that Kai's just completed is that you do need both eggs to get like max hits, you know, to make sure that you can get like the damage overkill, you know. I think it's like and I don't think you see that in any other boss, which is what makes it unique to this already unique boss fight.
Doesn't Topo also use a damage overflow?
Well, the damage overflow, yes, but using 2 eggs for it, no.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's the 2 eggs making it unique. I thought you meant like damage overflow was unique.
No, no, no. That's like almost every boss.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like,
Gina cluelessness strikes again.
No, honestly, I think our knowledge levels of the game are pretty on par, to be fair. I'd say you might have more knowledge than me, honestly. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think combined, we're pretty even.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've had some guidance from runners, and I just get my experience through watching and like asking questions, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Like me and Kai sat down before the tournament. Kai was coaching me. And then the coaching sessions just turned into like, this is the strat, these are the runs, this is the route, and this is like what you should mention when commentating, which I saved. Actually recorded the sessions, so I do have like a personal Kai showing me the route saved somewhere.
That's smart, yeah.
Yeah.
We got one book smart commentator, and we got one street smart commentator.
Are you street smart?
I just watch.
Yeah.
I was never really taught anything.
I mean, fair. It works out. You'll need the training. So good. Through to Sand 3 by Monkey.
Let's see the skip. Nice and easy.
Perfect. Is that particularly difficult to do, that jump through?
I mean,
I feel like it's not, but...
God, they don't make it look difficult.
I guess you could say that from all of the fucking skips that we see. Like, they don't make it look difficult, but...
It's
like
difficult when you're on PAL.
Yeah,
and Monkey losing his egg.
Not...
It's to wait for one to spawn in again.
Oh my god.
Losing it again!
No, Monkey! Oh, that's horrific.
Kai gets the skip too. Let's hope he has a little more luck with the dinosaur time than Monkey.
It is intense. It really is intense. And because of the time sync differences, who is ahead right now?
I believe Kai is ahead because Monkey had more levels to complete, albeit some were shorter, but...
I think Kai is ahead, but not by much.
Zans is saying Monkey is for sure ahead.
Monkey is ahead? Monkey is for sure ahead. It is very difficult when you're on PAL.
That's true, they are on the same level.
I mean, yeah, it's just with the time desync, it is pretty tough to tell.
Getting bullied. Getting bullied by Till. I'm getting bullied by everyone.
Absolute bullying. Okay. Right. Yeah, Monkey is ahead. Absolutely. By quite a large amount.
Yeah.
Like, I'm only just realizing, okay, I'm sorry.
Again, no running experience.
Yeah. If he's ahead on screen, he's for sure ahead. You're absolutely right. I just couldn't tell if he was like ahead because I don't know this particular level too well. As well. It feels like I'm making up excuses, but I swear to you. I swear to God. So yeah, he's for sure ahead.
I always think that, like, you can finish, Sand 3 and then not go to Palace, but it makes sense that everybody would do Sand 3 right before Palace.
I mean, he's not ahead by 5 minutes, but he is ahead by a substantial amount.
Zans is saying 21 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see, cat skip.
Nice. He's through. Okay.
Till, I swear I promised I did know that. I did. I know you need the emblem minimum, which is why everybody has to go through all those levels. For the any percent anyways. Oh yeah, he's fumbling the PDRs again. They are not doing him any good tonight.
No, no, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Oh god, and again. That's not good.
Ooh.
Is he gonna
Kai
go...
having to restart.
Oh god, damn.
Yeah. Monkey
They're
did
both-
make it up, but
Yeah.
a restart is an even bigger setback.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say, like, before Kai restarted, I was like, maybe that's what Kai needs, and then
Mhm.
Kai restarted, and I was like, oh shit. Never mind. Never mind.
I remember this leveled area or platformed area always gave me trouble when I would play.
Doing
Anything
this...
that was like just high enough to get up on, I would always fall down and leave my egg up there.
Yeah, Kai making it with that. I cannot stand doing that skip on Palace 1. With the, where you have to land the egg like perfectly between like a large egg and the fucking whatever it is.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
it. It's horrific. It is horrific to do.
Alright. Kai getting ready to go into the final boss. Let's see if Monkey and Kai give us any drawings tonight.
Oh, my favorite part.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
we're
all
getting a
here for.
smiley face from Monkey. I swear to God, if Kai doesn't do an Among Us, I'm gonna rebel. I will actually rebel. I'll message him after the game and I'll just be like, why didn't you give us an Among Us?
Yeah. It feels like if nothing
Yeah.
detrimental happens, this is Monkey's
It-
game
it's
tonight.
Monkey, yeah. I said to Monkey last night, I was like, you better show us a 102. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, it's
No,
clearly not gonna happen.
Definitely not.
I can dream. I can hope and dream.
Right, Kai is just clearing 2 puddles.
Oh.
I get stress
Why?
cleaning, I feel that.
Why? I wanted an Among Us, Kai! Damn it! How dare! Ugh. That's it. Friendship over. Gina is the new friend now.
Let's go! Dude, I've done nothing to earn this. What a pleasure.
You've commentated with me. That's
true.
the earning of it, I guess.
This is thrice now. Yup.
Yeah, that's true. We've commentated together a lot.
Yeah.
And again next year, and next year we'll actually like be running the game ourselves, so we won't be like Kai runs ahead of Monkey. I'm really Kai.
Kai's kind of fumbling this right now. I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
I guess there were 2 that were really overlapped. But
Oh, that was okay. Sure. I didn't think
yeah, 8% less cluelessness. Yeah.
8% less cluelessness. Yeah. A whole 8%. We have to try not to get too good so that we can meet the the quota.
Yeah. We don't wanna embarrass the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. We don't wanna hurt their feelings.
Yeah. We'll have to like in the next match in the first match that we do next year, we'll have to like pretend to be a little bit clueless and just see how long we can get away with it for before someone's like, you guys, you can't keep doing this. It's a promise. It's a promise.
Absolutely. Alright, Kai's going into the second phase. Monkey is now
Yeah.
starting to deal damage.
We had an unfortunate egg pop, but
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. This is Monkey's game. It's been his game for a while, which we definitely knew.
I mean, yeah, like why wouldn't I know that? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you know, we're actually world record holders for being healthy. We just have.
I
Smurf
actually
accounts.
hold spots 1, 2, and 3 on the leaderboard.
You are Monkey.
Yeah,
You
I'm
are
actually
Monkey.
playing
You're
right now.
Playing right now. You're actually playing right now, and somehow you managed to deep fake a male voice for the interview, and you managed to like 2-time a voice as well. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's
really
what I do, and I'll be doing it for this interview as well.
I cannot wait, Gina. I mean, Monkey. Sorry, I cannot wait.
monkeys are. I'm already almost done with this run.
Yeah. How are you
Got a
feeling,
couple more.
Monkey?
I'm feeling pretty hyped right now. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, I kind of fumbled last run. I'm still living off that high of that 103 I got a couple nights ago.
You've done it. You've done it, man.
Yeah.
Now you just need to get Emblem.
Mhm.
I believe
That's
you.
why my commentating has been like kind of rock, because I'm watching my stream on stream, I'm watching Kai's stream, and then I'm watching my computer that I stream the game on fishing for.
GG, Monkey.
Great job,
Good
Monkey.
run. Good run. Absolute GG.
Mhm.
105 for Monkey. Not as good as last night's, but doesn't matter. He's got it. It's still a great run from Monkey.
Yeah. Keeping their head above water with the setbacks that they both had tonight.
For sure. For sure.
Because both of them got some pretty gnarly setbacks that
Yeah.
depending
there
on
was
how you're
some-
feeling could definitely just send you over the edge, you know.
Yeah, there were some horrific setbacks.
Mhm.
So I see that on your alternate account you're in the interview queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting.
I got
waiting.
that like that Scream 3 voice changer, you know?
Oh, you know, they're actually really cool to use, those voice changes.
Are they?
Yeah, I used to have like a subscription to one of them, but
All right.
I didn't do it to like make myself sound like a man. I just did it for the cool effects because you can turn your voice into a robot and stuff. It's great.
All right, Kai is playing,
What
trying to throw
on-
himself over the edge. Dude.
Kai, pick up the
Kai.
emblem.
Kai.
Kai, what are you doing?
Bro.
No, why?
Okay.
Well, we learned something new today.
he had to
Invisible
do
walls
it
only go up
for the
so
show.
high. Yeah.
Great job, Kai. Great job, everybody.
GG.
Let's see them
Well-
coming into the interview room with us.
Hello.
Hey,
how's it going?
fantastic jump at the end there.
Yeah, I just had to say to Monkey, you know, I had balls. I'm willing to do it.
I did it. I did it on the last one.
You did it? I didn't even know.
Yeah, I got a super high PDR.
Did you go out the arena though?
No.
Oh, see, that's you gotta go out the arena, man.
Well, that
No,
makes fun of
great.
you.
I had
Good
Mim in my
race.
I had Mim in my ear the entire run, telling me what was going on. You give me like just making sure I don't like melt down and DNF. So shout outs to him. I heard about what happened in Palace, so I was very heartbroken to find out that like I could have won if I didn't Billy moment.
Yeah.
It would have been really close.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, how are you guys feeling about this run tonight?
Monkey, you can go first if you want.
I mean, I didn't play very well. Like the Dino 2 death was dumb and annoying. I hate that jump. I really do not like that strat.
Which one?
The jumping like from the first Dino jumping down on the other side.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
like,
that
next
one.
to the egg. I really do not like that jump, and I died there.
Both failed. You both had a few mishaps in Dino.
Mhm.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dash jump after the second dino, both of you guys failed on and had to rejump.
Mhm.
Then Monkey had the death. Both of you actually missed a snowflake in Blizzard 2.
Mhm. Good memory, Gina. I'm grandma brain right now, so
Yeah, my Circus 2 was a meltdown. Sand 2 failed torch skip. Palace Billy moment. And a missed puddle. Oh, no, sorry, there was a missed missile, or like a proper missile, and I knew from experience I know that running to the other side of the arena to get the egg is not enough time to kill Raven. So I just sat there, I was like, yeah, I'll just do another puddles.
I mean, fair. Why didn't you draw us something, Kai?
Because I was trying to do the cycle skip or the animation skip, and I realized that he was going to hover over the puddle, so I had to clear it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This
learning
was
from Yeah.
was really looking for an Among Us drawing.
I only did one this tournament. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did see the one that you did before.
Yeah. But ultimately, said I'm L third, I believe. So I can't complain about that. Better than last one. I think I came 5th last time.
Yeah.
And I just wish I could have got like at least a 103 just to show that I'm not completely washed.
Ah, you're not washed.
You're not washed at all. If you were washed, you wouldn't have made it as far into this tournament as you did.
So true. So true.
Like at this point, everyone that's in the race is so fucking talented. You know, you guys put a lot of work into this game. You make it look so easy.
So, Monkey, how are you feeling about tomorrow now?
I mean the same as every other race. Like if I play good, I'll win. So I just have to play good.
Yeah, I believe.
Straightforward.
Do it. You've redeemed yourself with this match for sure. For sure. Not that there was much to be redeemed, but you know.
I mean, I feel like I didn't do much. Like I did not play well. I did not really deserve to win, but we'll take it, I suppose.
Yeah,
It's just
it's one of those things, but just take one game. Like Mim's been very supportive of me over this tournament, so I have to root for him tomorrow. But at least take a game off him, get the bracket reset.
I'll try my best.
Otherwise, I won't be content. So.
Then we'll get to see who commentates tomorrow. Monkey and Mim's choice of commentators for grand finals. Grand finale? Grand final? I don't know. Same thing.
What time is that match?
It is. I think the times might change. It's been set for 1:30 EST, but that could change depending on
It gives me a
availability.
good 2.5 hours to make the ultimate meme.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Hey, last time it was Lost Guys.
Oh no. Yeah, Till says pick a time, basically, so it's up to you guys.
I will say, Kai, your cam today was very funny. Very engaging.
What was that cam, Kai?
It was Skylar. Where's the monkey? And then he screams. And that's just how I feel that entire race. Where's monkey?
Oh, I see. Oh my god.
That's too funny. That popped up and I was like, is that why he needed an extra minute before we
He
started?
was setting that up, yeah.
No, I just forgot to open live split, and then I realized that my splits were still fucked from the other day, so I had to go correct them.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Nacho a bit delayed.
Until the last minute.
Welcome in, Nacho. Great to have you here.
Welcome, Nacho. Goodbye, Nacho.
Have a great night, Nacho.
Yeah. Except for that, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
The final day of racing. How exciting.
Oh, he's gone.
I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already at this point, too.
Yeah. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
And I wonder if there's anybody in this community who's new like I am, is now like, it's their first time seeing this kind of tournament. Because I think it's been really fun to watch and, be a part of it in the comments and then being commentate.
I've not been like super focused on every single match, I gotta admit. Like I've usually had it in the background just to like support stream and support people. But like some of these matches have been absolutely intense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I've definitely been around more. These like come on in the evening for me, so it's like my unwind time,
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, Monkey was meant to pick a Ray target, wasn't he?
Didn't he say Christian?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he did. I didn't know.
He said Christian.
Oh, are we raided already, or are we still in the booth? I actually don't know where we are.
We are still live.
We're still live.
We're still live. Don't worry. I don't know if Till wants to take us out.
I mean, this is
He's waiting for us to call it.
this is last man standing, wasn't it? So doesn't that mean I win if he's out the cool?
Oh yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, congrats, Kai! You're in the grand finals. How
Yeah.
you feeling?
Yeah, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
All right, mods, cut it.
Got it.
Get us out of here.
Yeah.